with students from poor backgrounds in the university. They were not even in public primary schools and public secondary schools. They were in elite private primary and secondary schools, paying huge amounts of money in primary school, paying very high fees in high school, private, but when they get to the university, they want to compete for bursaries and public funds with people from some corner of Turkana, some corner of Tharaka, some corner of Kilifi, where the poverty levels are very high. And we have said that is not wrong. That is not right. You can't create an inclusive education system like that. What we do, if I can pay, as deputy president, I can pay for my child in the university. And I've been paying our fees or his fees anyway, in a private school or even not in a private school, maybe in a public school, and I can afford. Why can't I pay the university fees in full so that those who cannot afford can get fully funded? Isn't it? So I know we are still having that conversation there because of the means testing tool is not perfect, and some students have been classified where they don't belong, and so forth and so on. But the whole idea is to make sure that those who can afford can pay, but those who cannot afford, the public should pay. So I know that is a conversation that we are going to perfect, and we are committed to streamline that sector. So good people, when we are talking about two-term, us is about policy, it's about programs, it's about ideas. And when the time comes, we will say, let the best team win. Let the best team, the team with the better ideas, let them win, isn't it? Yeah, but you cannot poison the country, threaten the rule of law, and make it impossible. And therefore, as you continue helping us to build a better country, to perfect our governance, to make sure we are more accountable to you, to make sure we also restrain excesses by those who are in power, including our security forces, we must do it peacefully and within the Constitution. And any other person preaching violence, preaching destruction, that person is an enemy of Kenya. Isn't it? Comrades, power. Comrades, power. About jobs, we have about 4 or 5 programs for job creation. Again, we know many of you want jobs in the formal setting, and we are working very hard to create as many jobs as possible. I've already given an example with how we have expanded the number of teachers we have educated, we have employed. That's just one example of how we have increased the number of formal jobs available. But we also have another program called Kazi Maju for those who get